Room, where we show live historical footage of a crisis and response and analyze it, all while learning what happened at the time. I'm your host Ryan, and let's get our crew into the time machine over to 1215, where King John had just lost his land to King Philip, which would kickstart the crisis of today's episode. King John, King Philip just seized all your land in front of F. Why? King Philip has sided with Hugh the Ninth. Who? Well, you know young Isabella, your new wife. Is she here right now? She's celebrating her 13th birthday today. He was betrothed to Isabella. King Philip has also sent a private letter to you. He summoned me to court, where I may appeal his decision. Will you go? Nah, I don't really feel like it. It was at this moment that the dominoes would start falling and the crisis would begin. King John didn't bother showing up to the hearing, leading to him going to war with France. The actual wars with France aren't relevant. Let's just say that he failed horrendously. He took one sector of his land back before immediately losing it all again. Anyways, let's go see what he does next with our next time travel segment. Over to you. Hey Gerald, raise the taxes again. Maybe 30%. King John, won't the people mind that we've raised taxes for the 7th time this week? Shut the hell up, Gerald. I need that funding for my wars. They aren't free, you know. Now get back to work. What the hell? He raised taxes again. I don't care that he needs money for his wife's 13th birthday. Or getting a small piece of land back from France. This is enough. I agree. Why do we have to pay so much for his stupid conquests? I say we rebel! But who would we replace him with? I don't know, but Isabella's expecting. We could use that kid. Wow, you could say that King John has caused a crisis. Sure. We should notify the other 20 barons, and we can gather the people for a civil war. The crisis had happened. King John had raised taxes. His conquests were bad enough for the kingdom's morale, and did not help to stop the barons' rebellion. The barons were finally responding to King John's abuse of power. They had enough. 25 barons rebelled to King John. I can't pronounce most of these names, so here they are on screen. The most important baron being Robert Fitzwalter. He was the man in charge of the response against King John and gathered the 25 barons against him. King John's cruelty and greed united the powerful feudal nobles, the church leaders, and the people against him. Let's see what King John has to say about the Barons' Rebellion on Historical Interviews. Thanks Ryan, Edgar here. Using the time machine, I've arrived at 1215, the year when the Barons rebelled. The real King John is out right there in the kingdom. He's here right now. So, what are you going to do about the Barons rebelling? Wait, who are you? What's that thing in your hands? Answer the question, Jonathan. Okay, so I've seized their land, but they haven't given up. Guess what I'm going to do? Raise taxes? Taxes, damn. How did you know? Anyways, I seized their land, raised taxes, attempted to arrest them, and branded them and their families as criminals. Sick. Hope you don't lose. And make sure not to go to Bouvin's. On an unrelated note. Wait, why? Oh, sorry, gotta go. Thanks, Edgar. The Baron's land had been seized, but this did not have much of an effect on the rebellion. The Barons were still fighting. Now, it's time for everyone's favorite part of the episode, the crisis analysis. King John's French land had been seized by King Philip after he married Isabella. This, though, was only a crisis for King John's wallet. The actual crisis was that King John was infuriated by King Philip's actions, so he decided to raid France to get his land back. King John didn't have the money to send an army to France, so King John raised taxes for everyone. This made everyone mad at King John, and that was our crisis. Stay tuned as we're going through to the rest of the response after this quick break. Welcome back, everyone. Now that we've established our crisis and we're around halfway through with the response, let's move back to King Philip in France, who will play an important role in the next part, being a crucial member of the rebellion against King John. Hey Hugh, how is old John doing? Oh, him. I'm pretty sure his own barons are rebelling against him. Hilarious, right? Hilarious. It would be fun to join the war against John. It would be nice to stick it to him, especially after he stole your wife. That sounds like a good idea. Let me get my men on organizing an army, and we're all good. King Philip was on his way to England. So let's fast forward a bit to when he arrived into England, and to Bouvines. Edgar will go out into the battlefield again, and get another segment of Historical Interview! Huh? I thought I was just recording. No way I'm going out there. Edgar, I can remotely self-destruct your time machine. So, hello, which baron are you? Huh? Oh, I'm Robert. Well, Robert, are you winning? Are you blind, mate? It's obviously us. We've got this new thing here. Don't think it'll hit off. A Magna Carta. Latin for a bunch of stuff that our guys over at the libraries got for us. Doesn't seem like a big deal, but worth a shot. Yeah, all it does is protect our rights as barons, and makes us and the people unable to be arrested for no reason. Some rules like that. Hey, who are you? Are you with John? Wait, God damn it! Well, that's our response. We've seen it. The culmination of the Baron's response to the crisis of King John raising taxes and abusing his power. The Magna Carta. Let's summarize the response on the final and second best part of the episode, the response analysis. King John and the Barons went to war, and King John seized their land in fury. The common people joined the barons, and King Philip came from France to help. All the battles led to Bouvines, where we saw the Magna Carta, which would be later signed in Runnymede, after all the wars. That's a crisis. That's a response. I'm your host, Ryan, and you just watched an episode of Crisis and Response!